Hello everyone, and what is going back today? Giving you another exciting episode with more Xenoblade Chronicles free on the Nintendo Switch, and welcome to it. So, Mio, put the other diary down. You're not reading that. Well, well, sorry, that was a pretty good joke there. So last time, cause we have this lady named Ashura to join a team member as a hero, as we select her in class, and it just seems like Uni is the best fit for the job to go and use the weapon that she usually held on to. It's the one that she used to use for her defend, because she's the defender. That's what she is. And of course, because she's the one that goes use the lone style. Is what it's called. Okay, let me go over to his characters. So I'm gonna check on it with Uni. Yeah, so I was right before, because her defender is the lone exile. So that's the one that she needs to stick to using. So I want to go around the colony and see what comes around goes around. But it just seems like there's like not any new people with info. But I quite remember actually, because we had the one that's called Colony 11 Future. I think that's the new info that we got. We only got one info. So we're just touring around Colony 11, and it seems like this gate doesn't open. Alright. Well, you know what? Let's check in with this soldier over here. So he sold a whole bunch of merchandise. So let's see what's new. Okay, so we got here the one that's called the Spike, Pauldron, the Buffeting Necklace, Lee Knee Guard, Repulsor, Cuff, Signet Ring, Devotional Necklace. Okay, so what is this? Discover 90% of recharge for own arts upon reviving in the alley. Okay, you know what? I really think we should buy one. Okay, so you know what? I want to go ahead and get everything, because those are pretty good, unique accessories that we got to get. Because we are increasing up a whole lot of money. So we should go and take a look at what we got. So we go to the character, go to accessories. So we should check to see what's new. Okay, so boost smash damage by 50%. No, I really think we should try that only on Noah. We should definitely go for it. Alright, so we'll keep the Iron Temple Guard on. And you know what? Let's check back with Lens. So what else can we get rid of? Because I'm seeing here, because there's just a whole bunch of these options over here. Okay, so we got here the one that's called the Signet Ring. So when the attack is invaded, increase the attacker's aggro towards users. Okay, you know what? That is something that Lance needs to focus on, because the one that he needs to go and learn is to evade their each enemy's attackers, just so that the enemy is going towards you or whatever. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm calculating my math in my head of what I know so much about it, but it was frequently to see if Lance can go ahead and pull his way through just to go invade the attackers, which is increase up aggro towards a user. But that's something we can see during battle. Okay, well I'll believe you if I see that in full combat. So the one that Ashura got is the power bangle and the gear support. Okay, well that's a pretty good note there. Alright, so that's all we can keep. Alright, well wait a minute. Are we getting something new for... Okay, never mind. I thought we were getting something new for arts, but never mind. So let's go and close this. And we're getting here, it's this guy named Clad. Okay, so this is one of the Clad team we usually kill. What are you looking at? Okay then.
We've made some new friends.
Yeah, I mean, that's not kinda awkward. I mean, this Clad character got nothing to say.
I'm getting peckish.
Okay, now let's go over with discuss and go and view some information. Okay, so it's a new standard quest called Colony 11's Future. So let's go and discuss that. Ashura, what will Colony 11 do now? Why ask me? Try not to play dumb. Maybe he's asking because it's your colony. No. Surely it's your colony now, if anything. What? Just how do you figure that? I figure it's that by how soundly Colony 11 was thrashed into submission by the traitorous Ouroboros. They say to the victor go with spoils. Therefore, Colony 11 now belongs to you lot. You were also on the winning side if memory serves. And if the commander herself says that it's fine, who are we to argue? A list of allies is limited. We're grateful for any corporation. Oh, I forgot to tell you something. We're figuring a lot in Colony 11. Most of us do as we please, so you should be careful how you handle us. Just because I've taken a liking to you doesn't mean the others will. Why could you just explain our good quality to them, get them to help us? What I should just tell them directly? A bunch of people will cut me down if I show any weakness? I guess that won't work. But then what the sport are we supposed to do? Let me give you a piece of advice as former commander. In Colony 11, there's a group of elite soldiers called the Free Ravens. Free? You don't remember? They fought us on Ixia Bridge. Oh, those guys. Their names were, let me think. Spearhead, Zorns, Spellplung, Easels, and Tenacious Clad. They believe the free units that made up Colony 11. You could have called them the pillars of a colony. Win votes are free over and you basically got the whole colony. You make it sound simple. How are we meant to win them over exactly? Good question. I simply questioned them until they did my bidding. Queen Tifa, no wonder they want to kill you. But I know that you lot can play a bit smarter than that. For example, you could have gleaned some intel about them. The best way to know an enemy is to become their friend. Whoa. They may be a group of fuzz, but as soldiers go, they're the best of the best. Not as good as me, obviously. I can't see any downside to winning them over. It's to do wonders for your ally base. How about it? You're not wrong there. Well, think it over. Think it, is it? Don't deliberate over it for too long. What's that supposed to mean? Leave that a lot alone for too long and they'll end up in some battle or another. You better do something about them before they end up being a nuisance for someone else. Is the trouble seriously all your colony is good for? Might be. Well, I wish you luck. Okay, so this is Free Ravens at war. Alright, we'll allow it. So let's go ahead and accept the offer. And let's go ahead and cook us something. And we go order the food. So we're getting here, it's the one that's called the Mild Game Stew. Okay, so the current meal set have none. And the CP boost let you gain 30%. Okay. So the duration lasts about 25 minutes. Okay, which will require a little bit more, but the 1,300 gold. So let's go ahead and order that set. And let's go ahead and enjoy our nutrition meal. So it seems like Lance is just munching up that food pretty good. All right, well he's just keeping it pretty strong. Strong man. I like to see. All right, well you know what? We're ready to move back, and of course we have to gain the Free Raven Trust. All right, so going to read for today's quest. And we take a look at what's down here. So this is recommended on level 53, which it says Ashura entrusts a Colony 11 to the party. For starters, meet each of the Free Ravens, her squad leaders, and get them on side. Okay, so what else are we looking at here? So let's go and detour around this map. I mean, is there anything showing this map? I mean, so we had to get at least 3 of them.
We've made some new friends.
So we had to gain each 3 of them. Gain the Free Raven Trust. Okay, hold on. Are them not further from class unit up to their usual business? If you mean after the training pit, then yeah, they're really into it, huh? Okay, so this is class unit.
Got it all memorized.
Okay, so we got that closed. Now, there are a couple more of these info that we gotta go over. I'm finished. So what do you think? Can I try it and then knit some food from over there? You don't want to do that, trust me. That's a Easel's unit to patch if they don't play games. Okay, I can see that. So this is Easel's unit. So that's a new topic available. So are there any more info available around here in the colony? I mean, let's go find out. I mean, we should go ahead and check through left and right just to see if there's anything available. But also we can go check in with Ezel. Just who are you to Ashura? Oh, hello to you too. Nice the weather we're having today. Still, if I had to answer, I go with victims. Very good then. At least I won't have to worry about my prey being snatched from me. Yo, what now?
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Okay, now let's just see what's going on here. So, I'm not technically seeing any info, am I? Okay, hold on. So there's one info. Zoran's units are assembled at the west gate. I repeat, assembled at the west gate. Roger. Okay, so this is Zoran's unit. Okay, so that's one of the info we gotten. So there's like a couple more of these info that we gotta keep going over. So we have to check around just to see if they're available. But none of them are available just yet. So how are we supposed to gain the free Raven Trust exactly? Okay, hold on a minute. Let me go ahead and look this up. Alright guys, so you know what? I think we're gonna have to come back later. So I already did look this up. So if we go ahead and settle down at the canteen real quick, because I want to go ahead and continue on moving on to the main story, because I don't think we were allowed to go do that yet, because it may take a while. But wait a minute, let me go ahead and talk to Zoran real quick. Zoran, come back here. I want to talk to you. So Rebels, here you are. It's you. You were on that bridge. If I could have killed you, then the heights that I would have reached. Yes, so let's say that you could have done that. But getting us up for a second. Ashura is your comrade. We attest ourselves against a strong whoever they may be. That is by the Colony 11 way. Remember that Ouroboros.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Okay, so we each get 10. Alright, well, not bad. So if we go ahead and interact this. So there's something else that we must go over with discuss. So it's see to me, because we got here, it's several each free of these side quests that need to get finished. So we got the one for Zoran's unit, as Ezel's unit, and Clad's unit. I'm not sure if I'm saying Ezel or Ezel correctly. Well, y'all gonna have to let me know if I'm saying Ezel correctly. If not, then y'all gonna have to help me out at what I'm saying. Okay, because I may be bad at pronunciation. I mean, don't give me any wrong ideas. So let's show the background. Okay, so it's a scene like everybody is just chilling, relaxing there. Okay, well that's a nice way to enjoy a family dinner. Okay, so votes with a free we can't go do yet, because it just seems like we don't have enough potential to reach up to the higher level 57. I mean, that we're gonna have to hold on for later. So we'll get to the rest of these free side quests later. I mean, we're on level 41 and we're not fully strong. So we're gonna be moving out of here at Colony 11. So now since we got Ashura on board, we can go ahead and explore many different types of land features going on around here in this desert at the Cyber Hovering Reefs. But there's more to it, but just looking to see where the next soldier hut is lying on the floor. I mean, we saw it already, because this soldier, as his dead body, did took defeat in battle. So we just go ahead and send the soldier to a better world, where he go rest in peace. So we scan a little of the gauge at the bar. So let's just check to see what's available. So I'm checking what's above these rock cliff over here. So we're seeing here there, because there are more of these containers that we can pick up. So picking up here is a couple of these pure gemstones here. Okay, well that's one of the pure gemstone, and I keep on forgetting what the new accessory that we picked up. Okay, well we're getting here the one that's called a Dream Lemon. Okay, well that's the one we did pick up.
Oops, they found us.
Okay, and we're out of here. So you know what? Let's just get this creature out of the way. Okay, so it seems like Mio is the only one with the meta gunner. So he's a character that are going to build up more boost to increase up more attack. So if only we get some break and topple going, that would be pretty nice. Okay, so we can each take some healing. Okay, so I'll go and put a glow target on it. Okay, so now I'm taking Fence. Okay, thank you, Senna. Thank you for the full heal. Well, actually, let's go and play with Uni. Okay, so it did break me. So let's just keep our focus up. Oh, wait a minute, what are we talking as? Okay, let's build up more fusion. And oh wait, we can go use Blossom Dance. Okay, but that's a new one. Okay, and of course we got the one that's called Eye of the Storm and Gale Slash. Okay, and then the one on top is called Demon Slayer, which will increase up high aggro. Okay, well that's an interesting art tactic I'm looking at here, because it's a spell like this Leon, what is it? The Lawn Exile. I'm sorry, because it's the one that it's the one of the class that we ever equipped it. Alright guys, what are you doing? Oh, are you guys even healing or what? Okay, so you know what, Tyon, let's go and beat it up. So each character are gonna take some healing. Okay, it seems like Mio's not doing a pretty good job of healing herself. Alright, can you stop trying to get tough? Stop trying to get tough here. Okay, let's go use Lightning Arrow. And we can go cancel the Ouroboros because we are overheating it too much. Alright, so let's go and keep on building up more art. And we'll go use Overfall. Alright, and it seems like this entire team is halfway done defeating it. So we did conquer it and get one of the elite bonuses. Okay, and we still gotta keep on digging it. So we're getting here the one that's called the Plain Hawk. Okay, hold on. So what we got? So I can go use Eye of the Storm. Let's go use that. Okay, so we're gonna keep at it. So I'll go keep using more Demon Slayer and keep on mashing every button, whichever I go use the best.
Glad you could see us through that, Lance. Yes, sir. I put my head down. This will lead us round to the back of the castle.
Oh, another place high up.
Alright, well this kind of reminds me of this game of Sonic Hero when you go ahead and ride on those rails. I mean, somehow you just go in and switch your teammate, because it reminded me of that game of my childhood since I last played, because I remember back since I was a kid. I mean, I played Sonic Heroes on the PS2, and somehow I get kind of frustrated lately, and it's such a shame for me because I couldn't even take track of steady my balance while I take control of Sonic, Knuckles, or Tails, whichever team I play with. I try to go and like use the whatever the contraption I'm using to switch between the tracks of the rails, and then somehow it just go ahead and reverse. I mean, that kind of like ticks me off a little bit, and I really hate the fact of why, because it's so hard for some of the players that get so frustrated of memorizing the basic of the pattern of what you're doing whenever you take control of your teammates, because it felt like it kind of does remind me when you go ahead and ride on the rail. I mean, it's the same thing from Sonic Hero, not Sonic, no, that's before Sonic Heroes. I mean, so it's the same thing from Sonic Riders when you play as Sonic, Jack, or any other character that you play. I mean, you get to play as Sonic, and somehow you get to ride on your hoverboard just so that you can go ahead and ride under the rail. It's the same example, because they did like copy the one from like Sonic Heroes and Sonic Riders. Yeah, because those that we're seeing is one of those ropes, because we're seeing those rope slide, because you can go ahead and slide on these ropes just for fun. So it's best that we go and ignore these enemies and just carry on. Alright, because we're seeing because each enemy have a level increase of a higher advantage. So I prefer that we take that thing out and move on. So if that thing don't want to go leave us alone, so be it. Let's go and fight for it. So we just go and fight for the greater good. Okay, it's something like we just gotta like step up to the future and become heroes. Alright, well, let's just keep at it. So we want to keep on building up a whole lot of focus. And we'll go for the one called Overfall. Let's go for that. Alright, keep at it, team. Keep at it. You're doing good. You're doing great and all. I'm proud of you guys.
That went pretty good, eh, Tyon?
It means there were no holes in my strategy.
Okay, so I see there's that blue light that is just shown. Because I best be careful because there's like several enemies spread it around the area. So I'll go and not go any near them. So I want to go pick up that blue spark on the ground. So we're getting here if it's something that's called the odd oblong. Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't know if I'm seeing that word correctly. I may not be sure of it, but I'm pretty sure I'm getting the rest of his full name of what the accessory I did pick up. So we saw it already because it's a container. I want to go and investigate what's around here because there's several enemies everywhere, which we're on level 37.
Guess I'll show you what I'm all about.
So we could just dish them. I mean, we don't have to just keep on fighting them and showing what we're made of because there's just several of these enemies that we cannot face to face. Okay, so we can go ahead and send this Agnes soldier away. So it had to be Noah with the flute. All right. Now that being said, because we did increase that infinity to 20. And we'll let these enemies go and fight that thing. Okay, so going around this corner, so we saw because it's a container. So let's just hope I don't go and approach the battle if I ran into conscious. Okay, come on, get the container and fast.
Come to uni.
Okay, so we got the Vagrant, Jade, and Silver Nopon coins. Okay, so I can just pick up everything and dish these enemies. Because we just ditch these enemies, I mean, and we won't bother attacking them right now. So we could just focus on carry onward up this hill, and we continue steady along because just to the chill around the path of where we go. So we just ran into cautious. So these enemies they just can't stay far away. So we're just gonna have to move away. Okay, now which way are we going this time? Okay, so I think we gotta go down south. So this is where we need to be at. So we had to keep on steady along to just to the head toward to the castle.
You itching to get wrecked?
Okay, so we just continue moving forward.
Show you what I'm all about.
Oh my gosh, really? That is a terrible jump.
Oh, this is
That is so terrible.
unstoppable.
Unfreaking believable. Please tell me we can't start all over. Okay, so we did start all over. So be right back. Alright guys, so I think it's somewhere down this south. This is the one we messed up. So I want to take this slow and steady because I don't want these enemies to draw attention on me. Because I was just getting to a little carried away, though, a little bit. But somehow I wasn't even like practically steady my balance over this character because I'm trying to control Uni. So when hovering reef 5 is where we are on. So in this floating island above the skies, I mean, there's like a lot of these mechanics to it because we're just actually seeing how amazing and well enormous of these land features are looking. Because it's looking well, it's looking way too good. I mean. But the fact is that I'm not going to stay mad about these graphics right now because I'm kind of like loving the fact of how these mechanics are looking so good. Because it just seems like they did like develop a lot more beautiful landscapes to it. Just to the way how it compared to the way I see it because somehow it did like it did like shape things up to like shift around the art style and a whole bunch of these cooler mechanics to it because it's like a clear view to it because you're actually seeing, because they just developed it a whole lot of opening spaces to this, and this 3D opening new world from it. But I love the fact of why it looks so generous and all, because it's the way how the fan actually loving the fact of why these mechanics and these graphics are looking in this game, because it felt to me like I really am enjoying the way how cooler it gets. It just holds out enough potential to it, because it did like it shift between balance a little bit, but just the way how clear this and clean these those graphics. I mean, what we're looking at here, because it felt kind of decent, just the way how these graphics were compared to like the one like we're seeing from different that way from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Alright, because Xenoblade Chronicles 2 holds a lot of you know, I mean, they hold a lot of different bacteria in every other game. So we keep on sliding down this rope. So this going to take us all the way down to south. Alright, because it felt like that it's a long distance ahead of us. So when hovering reef freeze where we're on. And those are okay. These enemies look kind of interesting. Alright, well, you know what? Let's just leave them alone and not attack them. Well, there are delightful creatures. I mean, they can't pick up any fights right now. So we just go and then leave the mother and the cub, not the cubs, the kids alone.
Sweet, let's poke around.
Okay, so we just sprint past from hovering reef 2.
I couldn't begin to guess, but I'd say the castle has something to do with it.
Okay, I see we're getting here is more talking in this gameplay. So when we're in hovering reef 2 camp. Alright, so we're getting here is more of these Nopon that we can talk to. So let's go and talk to this Nopon named Bit. No, not the trader pawn. I don't have to talk to the trader pawn. So please stop talking to me. Thank you. Friends that must be working together with a shell, yes? How do you know that? Knowledge is power, no gossip, safe from ear of Bit. Here is stone. Blue Nopon pebble, bet. Bit preferred not to have idle time, unlike easy goer is self-defeat. Thank you, well make sure it gets it to Shell. Counting on you.
Always nice to see a new face.
If our friends are going to the castle, I'll be sure to make proper preparation here before depart, okay? Entry of a caravan to the castle is a forbidden friend to see. So a final chance of friends for big old shop. Bye while opportunity remains. Okay, so going to the trader pawn. So I really think we should go ahead and trade what we got here. So it's a fella that we get in here is it's like hold on a minute. So what else can we go and buy? Well, actually hold on. So those were the accessories that we finished buying. So you know what? We can go ahead and get the one which is called the whetstone. I mean, we won't be needing that. Because we got a whole lot to sell here. Okay, well that's just a whole lot of selling that we gotta keep doing, because we're just exploring around all over the region, just collecting a lot of these interesting materials. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep on selling just a little bit for each. Okay, so that's the traded pawn we finished talking to. Now, it felt like that we're already well equipped. So this is the next cutscene. We go and have a watch and listen.
There it is. Black fog too. Few enough numbers to sneak around.
Is Colony 4 gonna be safe, do you think? They should be okay. We haven't seen the light for a while. I think that's a good sign.
Let's move. The fact that we killed consuls must be old news at this point. Could have made examples of a few people by now.
They ain't expecting us to sneak aboard, though. We've got them with their pants down. Let's get in there, mess them up, get out. Bish bash bosh.
Actually, they may have already anticipated our moves.
Nah, mate. Come off it.
Think about it. How would they have known where we'd be? Can't be a coincidence. I mean, sure, it could have been intuition on Ethel's part, but we have to be realistic.
So it's a trap. You want to turn back?
No. We'll go. We can't turn back now. We can't allow their deaths to have been in vain.
So you would entertain the risk?
It does sound bad.
You know, I think I kind of like it.
Ooh, new hero. New hero. We're getting a new hero here. I can barely see what's going on in the background, but that was going to be a spoiler bear. So it's a girl with two pony hair. That's what I'm seeing. Alright, so on our next main story, well, still, we just gotta keep on pushing to the castle. So let's just go and zip line straight to these ropes as we go sliding down 300 mph second to get to wherever we needed to go at this at what we've seen here is this blue fog. So we're at the hovering reef 1 now, so we just passed to the first reef.
Looks like you were right, Noah. There's a whole bunch of containers here.
A welcome gift for easy sneakings.
Let's go over this again. First, we get to those containers without being spotted. With me so far?
Anyone spots us, we're like ninjas. We take them out quickly and silently.
Once we're inside, we pick the right opportunity to proceed through the hangar. Our goal is here.
The maintenance hatch that leads outside.
From there, we head to outer deck.
Right. Enemy presence should be lower around there. Then we move to the main housing.
Assuming we get there, how do we trash it?
I can brief you on the next steps. After analyzing the data we got from Boliaris, I discovered a flaw in the Annihilator's construction.
A weak point?
Indeed. Here. The weapon is designed to temporarily render the black fog inactive, condense and collect it, then release it in one blast. Our best bet is to destroy the neutralizer assembly from which it draws its power. But it's located in the castle interior. Getting there will be no joke. Once there, we'll need to damage the autobalancer in the barrel's housing. Most likely, it was built in a hurry. The movable barrel is affixed to this outer ring that you see here. But the ring isn't strong enough to take the barrel's weight or absorb the recoil. That's why the autobalancer was added after construction, as an afterthought.
So what? We've just got to smash that thing to pieces.
Smash it, and the entire ring begins to fall apart, and the barrel collapses under its own weight.
How strong is the autobalancer? Not too sturdy.
Nothing Ouroboros can't handle.
So, what's this thing?
That is a refrigeration unit. The barrel needs vast amounts of energy. It would have to be kept cool at all times to keep the energy in check.
I'm surprised it's so huge.
Seems that was built quickly too. It's got both bulk and heft to it. They probably couldn't have made it any smaller.
A rush job, huh?
Okay then. We all good to go?
Yeah. No more taking it easy. Let's make this happen.
Okay, well then, let's just keep at it.
Gotta be all sneaky.
So, I'm still gonna keep on playing with the Uni. Well, no other exceptions.
Through quick as.
Let me check.
Now, I'm seeing here because there are a couple of these EVO channels lying everywhere. So, you know what? We're not gonna keep on picking up EVO channels. I mean, that's nothing that we can manage on doing yet, because we're not gonna like fully 100% this if we don't want to. Then that's okay. I mean, we just still gotta keep on steady along of beating the game. So let's just go ahead and pick up whatever material that we found. I mean, we may have found something useful. And back there, because of what we see, this red glow. So there's another soldier hut, in which we had to go and get Mio and Noah to go play their flute. So it had to be Noah again. Alright, so he been playing the right keys for this. So let's go over the objective. Say reach the container after the castle back entrance. Alright, so we have to go to the main entry at the castle. So we're somewhere at the Ether Mines. It's where we at. So we can go ahead and move around, because I saw because of
Where our colony supply came from too.
Explain how Keves is able to deploy so many Levenesses.
okay, so that's all these characters have to say. So be it. Now let's go ahead and take down that Leveness down.
I'll whack 'em good.
Alright, so let's all get our weapons out and let's all get some fusing going. So this Leveness doesn't seem too bad. So this one's called an Auxilia. An Auxilia? Okay, so it's an Auxilia. So let's go for Demon Slayer. And also I'm just gonna keep on using more auto attacks more. So now we have the limited chance to go use Blossom Dance. So we'll go and use that. Alright, so we got that out of the way, so we can carry onward this way. Alright, so we are getting close to where we need to be, just to get to those containers from below.
You think we'll make it? I just hope nobody spots us.
I don't know. I mean, let's find out if they don't spot us. So there are a couple of these soldiers everywhere, so I just hope I sneak past them. Hurry up and unload the stuff going into the Colony 5 into the transport. And that stuff is going to the castle. Hear that? They're going to the castle. Let's not hide in that container. Okay, start loading.
So, where's the maintenance hatch?
It's in the reserve area on the upper level. First, we'll need to take the elevator that can get us up to that floor.
I don't see any guards.
Too foggy for taste of banana.
If we're gonna move, now's the time.
That said, we are indoors. Move fast, but keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah, of course.
There you go. New colony data.
Okay, so in the hangar lower level in storage area number 1. So that's just a lot of these
Keep it
Levenesses.
down. Colony relations changed, looks like.
Okay, I mean, can you all keep it down and stop talking for once? I mean, you don't want to get spotted, do you all? Whoa. Yep, I don't. I mean, I was wrong. I don't want to get spotted by those Keves soldiers. So here we are inside here in the Keves Castle. Because there's a lot going on around here. Because we are spotted to encounter. Because they're going to be even the bigger Levnesses. And we're in storage area number 2.
It'd be rude not to.
Okay, so kicking the container pop open. So we get in here one of his pure gemstones. None other accessories inside of it. Okay, so you know what? Let's go give it a law. Alright, so we're all going to build up more break, topple, and days. So whichever we prefer to go do now at the time. Okay, and this one is on level 41. So let's just keep at it. So we'll go use Blossom Dance. Alright, and of course we can still keep on fighting what's necessary. Alright, so we're gonna keep at it. Alright, because it felt like that we're not out of this mechanic of this construction yet, because we still gotta like build up more art at the team here just to so that we can go ahead and build up free combinations. So yeah, I was right before. So we were supposed to go and topple it. And the one that I lock on is the Demon Slayer, which should go and daze it in a high aggro. So we're just gonna have to keep at it, because that's more than enough that we can see, because each character is gonna go. Okay, so now we're getting here. It's another Lavness coming. So let's hurry up and kill this one and quit. Alright, come on team, come on, can we make it? We got another one incoming. Okay, so it seems like the battle's not over yet. Okay, so this one is halfway dead. Okay, so you know what, we're ready to move. Let's get out of here. Actually, you know what, never mind, let's just fight. Let's just fight another Levelness. I don't care. Well, I just want to go and check it out, because this one looks completely strong. So, Mio, you better be healing, and Senna, you too. So how come we're not healing? I mean, transform to an Ouroboros or something. I mean, like, come on, team. Come on, y'all got this. Y'all got this. I mean, like, stop taking so much damage. Okay, so now I just topple it. Oh, okay, and then we just burst it into thin air. So we just go and launch the attack. Alright, not bad. Let's keep at it, team. Keep at it. Okay, so we just gotta have to stick with it. So we just gotta like build up more focus. Alright, so we'll go for the one what's called Blossom Dance. So we have enough of this this talent art. And we'll go finish up with Overfall. Okay, and let's keep at it. So we are done here. Okay, but well, that was going to be a quick and easy finish there. Now let's get on right onto the elevator as we press onward. So wait a minute, if that's not the elevator we're going, I mean, like, where specifically are we going? But well, hold on a minute. Now I see, according to this this maze of this mechanic, so we can see because there is a container hiding in it. So we should go ahead and kick the container and get something good inside of it. Alright, so we pick it up here. It's a lot of silver, no pawn coins, which is exclusively unlimited. Well, I'm just kidding. That's more we can keep. Okay, now what are we looking at here? So how in the world can we not go up there? Okay, well, you know what? Let's go ahead and find some secrets. I mean, if in case we ever get stuck, then we're just gonna have to find somewhere to get up there. So hold on a minute. Okay, so you know what? I think I found something. So we're getting here is these steep stairs, these steep staircase that we can run up to. So we realize because we're getting way too distracted by all of these enemies chasing after us. So we got here the one that's called a shield guard. Okay, well that's an interesting material. And yeah, so we're at the hangar lower east gate is where we are. And the hangar passageway. Alright, well let's just keep on reaching up foot. Well, it can't be that long. I mean, we can get there much faster whenever we sprint our legs much quicker that way. Then we get there whatever place we need to be. Okay, so that's 11 over there. Well, let's just try to ignore that. Alright, so we can just keep it up. So we're just gonna have to run away from it. Okay, just still keep on picking up more materials. And keep on running away by these enemies. But you know what? Let's just go ahead and pick up a fight. So if they want to fight, so be it. Then we fight, okay? Well, that's more than enough that we can switch into a fully experience. Because we get to level up a lot quicker. So let's keep at it. Alright, so I'll go for Overfall. So I want some of my guys to go and focus on taking down this guard blocker elite right here. Okay, so we're using the Eye of the Storm. Alright, and we'll go using Demon Slayer. Alright, good job, Lance. We'll need that down slash opportunity. And you know what? I'll go and wrap this up with the Blossom Dance. Okay, so there are several more of these guard rescuers that we gotta pick out. So I'll go use Y slash with my Zephyr. Alright, and it seems like Senna and Lan did transform into an Ouroboros. Okay, so we got these guards out of the way so we can keep moving. And we're at the hangar upper level, so let's keep on reaching above limits. So let's see, well, I don't actually quite see any container lying around here. So actually I see two above at the north. So we got the one on the right and one on top of it. So let's go ahead and mess around with this so we can go enter at. Okay, so we go enter at to see what it do. Oh, okay, interesting. So that go ahead and lower down another platform. Just so that we can get across. Alright. Now, let's see where we're going next. So, actually, I want to go ahead and check this area. So, let's go ahead and open this door. So, we open this door. So, we're at storage area number 3. So, let's go enter at. So, what are we doing here? Oh, okay then. So, we just rest the spot. Okay, so that seems about right. Okay, so we can go clean up clothes. I mean, we don't mind leveling up. Well, actually, let's try to check to see. Oh, actually, wait a minute. No, I sorry. I think I was supposed to go to level up. Oh, okay. Well, Senna is getting cuddled up over there. Okay, now. So let's just try and let's go ahead and level up all. So we'll get each party members on level 46.
Feel stronger.
Okay, well I don't care so much forever if in case I want to, if I want to like keep on getting more stronger, then so be it. I mean, that's the only way each character are going to level up more. I mean, we gotta like build up a lot stronger. In case the next fight goes hard, then we come hard with it. So let's go around and get that container. And open to see what's inside. Alright, well that's more than enough of material that we can collect. So let's pick it all and get moving. So it seems like that we got a long trail ahead of us. So these guys are on level 40. So we can just keep moving this way and we won't bother just taking out all of these enemies. So we could just keep on moving straight. We don't have to beat up all of these soldiers if we don't want it to. Because they're just picking up a wrong fight and we can't go messing with these guys. Okay, so now it's over. We can go ahead and open this door. And keep on moving around here. Okay, and now we're getting here is more guards. Okay, so they don't know when to give up. So we're just gonna have to, you know what? Hold on a minute. Okay, so we got all of these guards clear, so we can proceed onward to this next door. So we go and have that open. So we get in here. It's another of the switch that we have to go activate. Because it's a fella that we're solving contagious obstacles lurking all around here in this mechanic of this construction inside the Keves Castle. Oh, it's Keves Castle, I'm sorry. Okay, so this must be it. I mean, no idea how long we're gonna keep this up. I mean, we still gotta keep chilling ahead. So what are we doing here? So how are we supposed to get up there? Okay, that felt kind of risky. So it's a long way up. So I mean, let's figure out another solution to how to get up there. So we're getting here is some ladders, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure these ladders do come in handy. So it felt like that we can go ahead and reach above surfaces while we get up these upper floors of the hangar. I mean, we get very much faster wherever we go. Now, so about those enemies right at the back, I mean, we can just try to ignore. So which way are we going this time? Oh, okay, hold on. So let's take care of this speculatus. Okay, so we'll go take that thing out together as a team here. So we're gonna keep building up more focus. Okay, so we build up more focus a lot faster, and then we go build up a whole lot of combos to take it down. Alright, keep at it, team, keep at it. Don't let your guard down. Alright then. Alright, keep it real, Lance. Like I said, I mean, keep it real. You want to be the MVP, you just gotta be yourself. Alright, now let's go and interact this. Now, it seems like we're messing with this hydro of this control panel, whatever that is, because it's something like technology you're using, something that you go ahead and push it to the press onward, like you go and use some device.
Now we can follow the route above. That should get us over to the elevator.
Here's a tough customer.
Okay, which way are we going this time? Oh yeah, so I think we gotta go move around. So we're just solving more obstacles. So we're just gonna have to move straight this pathway and annoy this enemy that's chasing after us. So we can just try to ignore it. So we can just keep on steady along the path. Okay, no more reinforcements. Not for me. No. I just want to move on. Get out of my way, please. Thank you. Okay, so I saw there's a container over there. I just can't tell how to get to that. Okay, everything is blocked. Okay, so can each and every one of these enemies leave us alone? I mean, like, stop following us. Alright, go back. Okay, we give up. Can you go back now? Can you stop following us? Go back to where you came from. Please. Please go back to where you came from. Let it be over. Thank you. Okay, well, that's something I don't have in mind. Now the tricky question is, but I just can't see any more pathway to whichever direction I take. Okay, so now that we got one of its 11s gone, so we can just figure out where we need to go next. So looking at this map, so it felt like that we had to go move around.
Get ready to fight.
So we had to go around it. So I couldn't tell if we're capable of getting there, or getting somewhere between it or around.
I can keep them occupied.
So which way are we going? Oh wait a minute, there's a container over there. Alright, please let them leave me alone. Let me get that container. Please. Thank you. I'm this close to getting the container. I don't have time for duels. Alright, now let's get back to this. Okay, you guys, so this is the one that I'm missing. So you always keep the thing, you always keep the one that's already placed it down on the surface where we can get across. And also we can continue along the pathway because we're seeing Levinuses and more Keves soldiers. So let's just back to ignore them. So they wanted to pick up fight, so we could just try to ignore it. Oh, come on, I don't want to fight. Oh my goodness gracious. You know what? Let's go fight. Alright, so we got each enemies clear, so already took care of that. Now it's a scene like that we have to go and move down further and try to see if we can get to the elevator on time in the case we make it.
Shall we deal with this?
So let's go ahead and move around here. Okay, now this is the elevator we need to be going, so let's go and enter at that. Okay, so I'm not going to be focusing on getting any containers right now, so we're just going to be focusing on getting to the elevator as we reach above the maintenance floor. Okay, so let's go ahead and take us sky high whenever we go. So we look at the objective, it says reach the annihilator power core. Okay, so we're going after the power core. It's where we're going. So let's just hide the objective, and we're at the troop reserve section. Okay, that's where we are. I mean, there are like several guards everywhere.
Cute. Come on in.
Alright, well, let's just keep moving. Okay, well, can't tell which way we're going, so I'm gonna pick this side. Okay, well, let's keep moving. Well, we always get spot a lot. But dang, there's just a lot of guards. Oh my god, that is just too much to do. Okay, hold on. So that's just gonna be a whole lot of fighting for me, and I don't want to make this into a very long episode. So let's keep splitting. Alright guys, so I think this must be it because I already just finished on clearing all of these guards, and that's a lot of work I need to take on because I had to keep on clearing a lot of these guards so that I don't go waste too much time. But eventually, this is the quickest way that we can get to the closer nearby areas wherever we go. So let's go open this container, and let's go get whatever we want. So we get more than enough to which we can go and experience. So we're not going to take the resting spot at the equipment stores right now. So we're just gonna get right on next to the door. Because that's a long way. I mean, we just had to keep on solving a lot of these contagious obstacles. Okay, so what are we messing with this? Oh, okay then. Very interesting. So let's go and open the hatch doorway. Okay, so let's go enter. So in the whole maintenance block is where we are. Okay, so what's more that we can reach? I mean, let's find out. Okay, so we might as well ignore, because they always keep on seeing where you're going because they just can't leave you alone. What the? Come on, Tyon. Okay, well, that was on me, folks. I just slip and fall. What the heck? Okay, well, let's hope we don't mess this up again because I barely just slip and fall. I can't even stay perfectly balanced through whatever I'm doing. Okay, so let's just move out of here. Okay, well, I have no idea how I slip and fall like that. That was so trash. Okay, so I think we gotta go and move to where the ladder is. So yeah, I mean, let's just go ahead and climb up these ladders. We'll get places wherever we go when it's high alert.
Riku, see! There is Annihilator.
Bigger than homecoming pudding!
That's huge. Think of the firepower. 2 or 3 colonies could, be wiped off the map with one shot of that.
We have to hurry. If it starts moving now.
If the map is correct, the auto balancer should be in that housing.
That's what we're after, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know what, you guys, I do believe we're going to have to call it episode just right about here. So next time on the Xenoblade Chronicles 3, we are going to get right onto the Annihilator power core. So while we press onward down these mechanic construction site area, whatever we're on, I mean, we could just go ahead and see what lies beyond it, whatever enemy we're going to encounter, what kind of console we're going to be running onto next. I mean, we're going to have to find out sooner on the next video, you guys, so you don't go anywhere, and you will be particular and staying tuned on the next video. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. So if you're liking the series, you want to see more of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3, be sure to leave an EVER-TASTIC like, share the video, and subscribe. If you have already subscribed to my channel, please do ring the notification bell so that you'll be staying up there and notified when one of my newest and awesome videos up the way. So just making sure you guys are staying tuned in, and by all means, all of each one of you, description are filled down below. So if you'd like to help support the series, you can do so. We've done step by step. You just to help get you started on support my channel and throughout the series. So that's gonna be all it for Xenoblade Chronicles 3. We'll be picking up more on the next one. So take care, guys. I hope to talk to you on the next video.